Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Thefacedu and welcome back to World of Warcraft. In this video, we're taking a look at the Icecrown Citadel raid. Now you're always going to want to do this on 25 player man heroic, because you want to actually have a chance of getting invincible. Now we're basically going to take a portal from Orgrimmar all the way over here to the Crystal Song of Dalaran, or from Stormwind if you're playing on as an alliance. But in any case, we're just going to take this central fountain over here and we're basically going to align ourselves. Where the hell am I? Hold on. Right. Like I was saying, we're just going to align ourselves towards here. So we're going to want to head down over here. So we have this big building over here. And we're basically gonna be heading over here towards this big tower. Now you're gonna want to do it on 25 player man, and we're just going to head on straight ahead. As you can see, here it is immediately. So basically like this. Don't go through here, but go like this. Right, loot wise, we're just going to go ahead and take a look at it. That should be under Icecrown Citadel. 25 player man heroic, primordial Saronite, you have a bunch of transmog, a bunch of pets, you also have the Shadow Frost Shard if you're a warrior or a death knight. But the main and most important thing is the actual invincible. I've been farming it for a while now. There is also what do you call it? There is also the Argent, the Ashen Verdict, my bad. A reputation which you'll basically exalt by farming invincible, and unless you're extremely lucky and you get it on the first try. But do it on 25 man player heroic. There we go. One of the bosses actually needs to be healed. If you cannot heal it, you can skip the boss without any consequences. But essentially, we're just going to head straight in. There we go. Make sure you have an empty inventory so you can get all of the goodies. And basically you get reputation by taking care of the mobs and taking care of the bosses as well. You can exchange it for, you see you have these vendors. This is Ashen Verdant Quartermaster. So yeah, I can actually get, I need 2, 4, 6, 8 of those. I do believe I have them. Then you have the Druid armor here, which you can actually buy all of this. I'm not gonna buy it because it actually needs to stay in your inventory for a while. Then later on you can actually get these little tokens and exchange them for a higher tier. Now personally I haven't done that since it's a big pain in the ass to do, but yeah, that is something that you could do. But in any case, the first 2 bosses are relatively simple to take care of. There we go. I go there. Basically, as you're taking care of them, you'll be getting a lot of reputation. And the first boss is easily taken care of. It's quite literally a one-shot. Nothing really of note. You can loot all of them for greens if you need some infinite dust. There we go. Ooh, that's actually a blue one. Nice. Okay. There we go. Go ahead and loot them. I actually got some primordial Saronite, which is nice. I have no idea how many of these I actually have. Probably more. But in any case, since I am actually recording this without stopping, the second boss can be a little bit glitchy achievement wise. So basically what you're gonna want to do, there we go. Go ahead and aggro her. Mm-hmm. There we go. Perfect. You're basically gonna want to wait a little bit in order for it to count for the achievement. Then take care of the other minions. Now this is just for the basic achievement of clearing out the thing. If you're interested exclusively in just farming invincible, just go ahead and one-shot everything you see, and that'll basically be it. Perhaps one day I'll do an in-depth guide on the actual meta raid achievements, but that's a sort of a pain in the ass, which I did solo. Most of the things aren't really soloable, unfortunately. So that's a bit of a problem since I don't have anybody. Oh, that's perfect. My hunter is actually going to be really well equipped. I wait for the elevator because the elevator can still kill you. Then basically as soon as we... Well, I might as well just show you that immediately. Why make a cut? There we go. Yada 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 yada. You don't even really need the buff, but meh, why not? You also have this buff, which is nice. Okay. There we go. So basically, right. We're just going to go ahead and go to the blimp over here. Take care of any enemies along the way. You can head to the left if you want, or not. It really all depends up to you. But yeah, we're just basically going to take care of these guys quite easily. Perfect. There we go. Now this is one of the a little bit tougher fights. I might as well do timestamps, in all honesty, since I'm already here. In any case, here we are. Okay, as soon as you're on top of the ship, go ahead and talk to High Overlord Saurfang. Activate that option. Then what you're gonna want to do is actually head on over. Choose a cannon. Right, make sure you're not in shapeshift form. And what you're gonna want to do is just basically spam this a little bit. There we go. Okay, we're basically just gonna have it like this. Okay, nice. And we're just gonna keep spamming. There we go. And that should be it. Yep. And the loot will actually be over here. We're just gonna have to wait to actually get out of combat. Go ahead and activate it. There we go. Then you're gonna wait for him to RP walk to here, then he will actually teleport to over here. Because this is an indie company. Look. I know, it's freaking stupid. Go ahead and talk to him. There we go. That will trigger the actual RP dialogue, and basically you're going to want to take care of him as soon as he's attackable. Then over here, right where my mouse is pointing at, is where your treasure will be, which you will loot. Okay, and here we are. We defeated the boss, and now we basically have 3 wings. Now for the first wing, we're basically going to need to take care of Festergut, then Rotface, or Rotface, then Festergut. It all really depends, and we're going to need to click on 2 buttons. So I'm just going to switch over to that. Okay, make sure you take care of Precious and Stinky, because if you do that, you'll be able to actually get an Arctic Fur. if you are a skinner, or if you have the skinning profession. In any case, go ahead and click on that one. Then we're just going to go to the left side and do the same over there. Precious can actually drop a shirt, which is Precious's ribbon. It's a bit of a rare drop. Yep, of course it didn't drop. If you skin him, you'll get plenty of Borean leather and the Arctic fur. Yeah, those ghouls can actually slow you down. There we go. And basically we're just going to go ahead and take care of Rotface. Rotface is decent. Well, not really decent. He's a freaking abomination. Trauma. There we go. Click on the valve. How the hell you pronounce it? That will actually trigger the other part. Then what you're gonna want to do is actually head on over here in the middle. This is where you'll actually be swarmed with a bunch of flies. There we go. That should close up. And you basically get this, which will deal 5% of maximum health every 1 second. You also get plenty of these bugs and flies. Now you can actually just take care of them like so. But after a certain while, the gate will actually open up. And what you're gonna want to do is just go ahead and one-shot Professor Putricide. There we go, go ahead and loot him. Nice, I actually got a path. Now if I could only get freaking invincible, I'd be so happy. Then we're just going to proceed on normally. You're basically going to have to take care of these bugs. Make sure that you are not in combat when you're not actually actively engaging mobs. That is something that you need to make sure, because you can basically bug out. There we go. In order to do that, we'll need to take care of all of these flies, and we're not in combat. Now regarding the Bloodprints console and this side in general, there are 2 bosses. You basically one-shot these guys, then you go up and you one-shot the queen. After you do that, we're just going to go over here and talk about Valithria Dreamwalker. She's the boss that requires healing but can be skipped. So basically over here, one-shots. This is a heal, which is basically a one-shot in itself. So yeah. Okay, now after you've taken care of them, you're gonna head on over here. Now this one can be skipped in its entirety, but this part over here cannot be skipped. Basically, bam, 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 bam. Take care of the mobs that are in here. There we go. You're gonna want to take care of them. Perfect. Take care of them. Excellent. Now, before I used to solo this on my warrior by jumping right on where she's at and basically bandaging her, but that does not work. I tried it. There we go. Go ahead and take care of Sister Savannah. Then go ahead and take care of him. Perfect. Excellent. That basically takes care of that encounter. Now, if you cannot heal, basically just head straight ahead. Just pass through here. If you can heal, just go ahead and heal it. Basically the problem is when you heal her with that, when you heal her with a bandage, she begins ticking backwards. She needs continuous heals. That's the problem. But if you can heal, There we go. But if not, basically the outcome will be the same. You'll take care of the mobs, then the boss will actually debug, that is, it'll bug out, then you'll be able to head on down. Now Sindragosa is basically relatively simple to do as well. All you need to do is take care of the dragons on the left, then under the dragons on the right, then you'll be able to take care of the main one. This, I think it's Sindragosa, I might be wrong about that. But I don't think I am. Yeah, it is Sindragosa. Basically take care of the one on the left and then one on the right. Then she will come down, then you one-shot her, then you basically backtrack. And right, before we actually get to Sindragosa, there will be a gauntlet here, where you'll basically get attacked by a bunch of Nerubians and a bunch of spiders. Make sure you deal with all of them before you proceed onwards. Okay, so basically, after you take care of Sindragosa, you're gonna want to head on back over here to the center. Go ahead and stand on this. Kabam! High Lord Tyrion Forging, we are prepared. Then a bunch of RP will happen. Then you will one-shot him. Then a bunch more of RP will happen. Then he will start to float around in the air. Then you one-shot him again. I'll just skip to the part where I one-shot him for the final time. There we go, Frostmourne has been broken. And now he will actually... There we go. He will float around, then you attack him, then you loot him. Protector Mark, Arcus. Yeah, fuck off. Does it look like I care?